Hey guys, welcome back to our channel, Crystle Sky. Make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you can be notified every single time that we upload a brand new free-flowing video. We are creating a beautiful Mustang community on this YouTube space of free spirits. And I would love for you guys to hit the notification bell and subscribe so that you can become a part of this amazing community. I'm really excited to grow this YouTube channel, to welcome each person that comes onto this platform with me. I think that together we are growing this. It's not just me, it's us as a collective and as a community. So I'm really grateful to each new subscriber. I know that we've gotten some new subscribers and recently, and it's been really exciting. They're coming from all over the world, which is really, really just humbling, and I'm so honored to have so many beautiful souls on my YouTube channel coming from all over the place. I think it's really amazing that we're able to connect on a deeper level just globally. So thank you. I believe we have like 46 subscribers right now, and you know, I'm just grateful. I'm grateful to those 46 subscribers. I'm grateful to this channel and just being able to watch it grow. And, you know, right now we're planting the seeds. And we're planting the seeds, and I think we're always going to be planting good seeds on this channel of just nourishment and just growing nourishment and providing a really good space for people to come to and just celebrate simplicity and love, you know, and good-hearted people on this community. So that being said about planting seeds, I know that we are now celebrating entering into the fall season, and those of you who are in different parts of the world, I know that you guys might be celebrating different seasons, but you know, it doesn't matter what season we're in because they're all very important as a collective. I think they all have a place and a service to us. In a good way, in a very good, positive, and great way, you know. So we are celebrating fall right now where we are. I'm located in the United States, so we are celebrating the fall season. And what's beautiful about the fall season is that it's a harvest, right? It's a time of harvest. But in my opinion, when I look deeper at any season, right, there's different things that each season provides for us. So if you look at it, we're always planting seeds in each season. And then during that season, we provide nourishment, right? We give it food, we give it water, we give it love, we give it whatever the nourishment may be, we give it. So each season we're planting seeds, and each season we're harvesting, you know, in a different way. So I think that, you know, in fall, in autumn, the biggest thing that I think is so magical is that every season has patterns of uniqueness, meaning that they are never the same. No season is ever the same. You have basic ideas of, you know, how fall should be. Maybe it's a little cooler and maybe the leaves are turning colors, but when you look at it and you reflect on different falls, they are never the same, right? Each season is never the same, and collectively they will never be the same. Just like looking into the leaves. I love leaves. I love looking at beautiful leaves in the fall. They're changing colors. They're so beautiful. And one of the things that I think is really meaningful to me about leaves is that they all have a different pattern inside of them. They all have a different story. They all have a different opportunity. They all have a different vibration. And yet, when from far, they kind of all look the same, right? If you look at one tree, the tree might have similar leaves, and from far you think they're all the same. But really, when you get up closer and you start looking at these amazing leaves, they're different, right? They're different patterns, they're different styles, they're different energies, and they're different personalities. And each leaf brings a new positive opportunity. Each leaf brings something to the table. Each leaf brings, you know, love and compassion, and it tells a story. And, you know, when we look at it, Mother Earth provides us with so much beautiful things all around us all the time, right? And so these leaves are so amazing because they're strong and they have a beautiful pattern, and that pattern is not like any other leaf. if you look at it really, in depthly, they're not the same. It's just like people's fingerprints, right? We have how many fingers in the world, right? And they're not the same. Footprints are not the same. If you reflect on even the animal kingdom, on horses' feet, no hoof is ever the same. It's never the same pattern. It's never really the same shape. It's technically in a category of shapes, but it's never the same. And that goes for the reflection of leaves. Leaves are not the same. And why am I just babbling on about this? It's because when you look at it on a deeper and more meaningful level, you'll understand that no person is ever the same. Like, we are all people, but I am never going to be like anybody else on this world. You are never going to be like anybody else in this world. And I think sometimes we forget how important and beautiful and unique we really are, because I think sometimes we get caught up with social media, and we get caught up with magazines, and we get caught up with trends and the latest fads, and we get so directed towards different things in the world of how society thinks we should look or sound, or how tall we should be to be glamorous or a model or beautiful. And so we start to stereotype like what beauty is. And it's kind of the dark side of what beauty is when you start to categorize people of how they should be or how they should look. Women should be super skinny with really long hair, or super voluptuous with short hair. The story goes on, right? Guys should have the biggest muscles in town, or guys should be super tall. Once we start looking in those patterns of how people perceptions categorize other people, we start to kind of lose sight of what's really raw beauty. And raw beauty is coming to the very core of understanding that everybody is beautiful, no matter what shape, no matter what size, no matter how tall, no matter how short. It doesn't matter what gender you are. It doesn't matter, it doesn't matter your sexuality. It doesn't matter your beliefs. I think that what truly matters is the beautiful person that you are. And I think that coming back to something simple as looking at leaves, no matter how funny that may sound, but when you take it back to just the simple, really simple basics of looking at leaves in the fall, in the autumn, really reminds us that, we don't have to fall in a category. We don't have to fall in a certain category to be beautiful. We don't have to fall in a certain category just to be in a magazine or, Photoshop. I know Photoshop is very common in, today's society, and finding, how to shape our flaws to make them look beautiful. But the truth is that the imperfections that we are, that's what makes us beautiful. That's what makes us amazing. That's what makes you, you. So why would you try to Photoshop anything about you, when you are just beautiful as it is? I think that, when we look at leaves, they remind us that each pattern of a leaf is so beautiful and so unique. And that leaf is connected to something bigger and greater. And kind of all of us are these beautiful, magical leaves, and we are all connected with love. And we want to just project positive energy to make a better world. So if that's something simple as looking at a leaf to remind us, to taking a few minutes to look at the pattern of a leaf and another leaf and another leaf, and knowing that they are never going to be the same, but we can value what each leaf brings to the table. I think that that's something magical, because I think that that's what we do as people. I am never, ever going to be like any girl on this planet. I'll never be like any person on this planet. I will never, ever be like anybody because I'm me. And you are you. You are never gonna be like anybody on this planet. So love yourself for the unique person that you are. You might have a like ridiculously funny personality. It may be out of the world, but you know what? That's what makes you you. You are the leaf that just makes our world better. And you know, some of you out there that might be more serious, that's what makes you beautiful. That's what makes you an amazing human being. So when we look at the basics and we truly look at everything, nothing can ever be duplicated. There is no such thing as copying. You can copy in the sense of, you know, maybe a similarity, but you can never copy an original. An original is an original. And that's what we are. We are all originals. We are all unique. We are all leaves. We are all hoof prints. We are all, you know, different shapes and different sizes. And you know, don't let society get you too caught up. Like, just don't let people get you caught up in categorizing. Because when you categorize, you start judging. And when you start judging yourself and people around you. You know, you may not even know it. You might start looking in the mirror and saying, wow, you know, if I had bigger boobs, or if I was taller, or, you know, if, you know, I might have shorter hair, or, you know, whatever it is, you start judging yourself. And that judgment didn't come from you. It came from people, came from society. And I hate to tell you, but don't listen to society. Don't listen to them. I think that, you know, there's some great qualities of society that, you know, if you want to listen to some things, great. But don't listen to them on the fact of having people tell you who you should be, how you should look, or how you should act. I think that we're all valuable, we're all equal, and there's no rhyme or reason why people should think that they're better than other people, because that's just not how it should be. I think we are all created equal, and we should all recognize the beauty that we have and the uniqueness, and just accept the fact no one is going to be the same. And instead of trying to manipulate them or shape them into somebody else, that's not what we should do. We should celebrate who they are. We should celebrate their uniqueness, and we should celebrate their shape and their size and their beauty that they have to offer this world. Because you know what? I know for a fact we are all different, and we all make this world a better place because of how awesome we are. So we are an art piece. We are a piece of art. We are a piece of this amazing, beautiful world. So don't let anybody take your shine. Don't let anybody manipulate you into thinking that you're less. And don't let anybody bring you down or categorize you, because you are a beautiful, beautiful leaf. So I hope that you can celebrate fall and autumn with a more open heart and just an excitement, knowing that just like every leaf is different, it makes our world a better place. And just like every human is different, we are also collectively making this world a better place. So wherever you are, day or night, you know that we send you our love. You know that you have people that love you on this channel. So, you know, just make sure that you love yourself always. Tell yourself you love yourself in the mirror, because I think it's super, super important. And just thank you for being on this channel and growing with me. I'm really excited to be on this YouTube journey, and I'm even more excited to have you guys along. So I love you. You're beautiful. You're amazing. And just keep shining that bright light that you are. Namaste. Mwah.